my mindset, it's always the same. I'm always looking to achieve things that no one could. So someone could submit him, I will be the first one to submit him.
Any specific submission?
Now I heard some love from some idiots, but it's gonna happen.
Ilia Topuria. He said, you know what? I want to go up to 155 pounds, fight the #1 contender, and then if he wins that, then he fights Islam. I think that's good, brother. I think he deserves.
I think if he move up and he beat somebody like Dustin Poirier or Charles Oliveira, he's next. Why not? Because there is nobody.
So you don't think right now Ilia deserves a shot at 155 pounds?
Without fighting him on 55? Without, no, I don't agree. Because Islam already give chance. And people talk bad about, like, oh, he fight 2 times with Volkanovski. But the UFC pushed this fight. And this fight was good in first fight. But why Islam have to give 3 times chance for 145 champion? Why? It's not fair for 155 pounds.
Right.
But if he move up and he beat somebody like Charles Oliveira, of course. You know what I think?
Yeah.
I think he can beat him.
Yeah. I like Charles, but I think so too.
No, I think he make it good.
I mean, be careful what you wish for, right? You got a lot of guys in your division you still have to fight. And Ilia's getting to that point, right, where you're undefeated, you're getting a lot of hype, so now you're just starting to call out and, play that game of trying to be like the next McGregor, but you don't want to mess with Islam and them, because like they said, like, it's different there. You want a street fight, they'll street fight you. Like, he sees you, you disrespect him, he's going to show you what disrespect means from Dagestan.
You gotta tell me you wouldn't be interested in Ilia versus Islam. God, I mean, Islam is quite a bit bigger, but I feel like Ilia's skill level is just so high. Obviously, so is Islam. So that could be a potential super fight here in a few years if those guys keep doing their thing.
I think it's a fascinating stylistic clash, with both fighters bringing unique strengths to the table. On one side, Ilia Topuria's explosive striking and speed make him a real threat on the feet. If he can keep the fight standing, his knockout power and dynamic offense could create big opportunities. On the other side, Islam Makhachev's elite grappling and control are his key assets. He's shown time and again that he can neutralize dangerous strikers by taking the fight to the ground, where his wrestling and submission skills shine. In my view, if Topuria can avoid Islam's takedown attempts and impose his striking game, he could very well turn the tide in his favor. However, if Islam manages to close the distance, secure a takedown, and control the fight on the ground, his methodical approach might give him the edge. Ultimately, it's a classic striker versus grappler scenario, and the outcome would likely hinge on who successfully imposes their game plan on fight night. It's one of those matchups that could go either way depending on strategy, execution, and the ever unpredictable nature of MMA.